I just want to show an example as to why it's so important to test your liquid cultures on agar. If you see these 4 plates, these are all from cultures that I purchased from very well-known popular vendors. And as you can see, it's not very consistent growth on this one. If you look on the outer edge, there's some rhizomorphic growth, which is great. That's where we'll isolate from. Same thing here, kind of some splotches, rhizomorphic growth on the outside. Again, same thing here, not so consistent. These rings, it could be contamination. And same on this one, if you look, there's rhizomorphic growth just on the outside, but the inside, it's just inconsistent growth. The reason you want to isolate these and find rhizomorphic growth is it's going to colonize your grain faster, it's going to clean up your culture, and end up in a much better result. So what I'll be doing here is finding some nice clean rhizomorphic growth on these plates and isolating it onto a new plate. As you can see, these plates, they're kind of splotchy growth, not really consistent, tomatose. And again, these are from very popular vendors. This is not to name any vendors. It's just something so that you understand that when you're getting a culture, it's not always going to be extremely isolated and you're going to have super clean growth. So I cut a small sliver on the outside edge, right where that rhizomorphic growth is. And I should have covered that plate, but that's okay. We'll just slide the cover off to the side. And we're going to put that nice cutting right in the middle there. And then we'll cover the next plate. We'll move right on to our next one. And as you can see, this second plate, there's kind of like some weird rings on there. It's not very consistent growth. That could be contamination, or could just simply not be the most clean growth. And that's okay. It might grow, it might fruit, but you can get much better results if you start to isolate your plates, test your cultures, make sure they're clean. It's going to give you a great result, and it's going to make your growing a lot easier and save you tons of money. So again, I'll take that plate, I've flame sterilized my scalpel in between this. That very outer edge, you can start to see some rhizomorphic growth. It might take a couple transfers, so don't sweat it. So we're going to cut a small triangle and just pull that little sliver out. It doesn't really matter if you get the bottom of the agar. It's not a big deal. And we're going to take that piece, put it on the next plate, and we're going to let these grow. And once these plates grow out, we should get nice, clean, consistent growth. And that's going to make for a fantastic product and a great grow.